The Olympic Games, it's the pinnacle of competition in the world of recurve archery. And the goal of hundreds, maybe thousands of elite and aspiring archery athletes around the world at any given time. Every spot at the Olympics needs to be won in competition during an intense qualification process. Qualifying starts with the first phase at the World Championships, which are taking place in Berlin in 2023. Then moves to Phase 2, comprising continental events across the globe, and ends with the final qualifier in Antalya in June 2024. As normal, countries can either qualify a team or an individual for each gender, and the big chance for this Olympic cycle is for team qualifying. 12 teams per gender compete at the Olympics. Previously, 8 qualified spots during the World Championships, but it's much tougher this time, with only 3 tickets available at the event. The leftover have been redistributed across continental championships and the world ranking list, to ensure only the very best archers make it to Paris 2024.
We try to get some of the complexity out of the system and also make sure that our top event, which is the World Championships, is a top event and not a secondary tournament for the Olympic qualification. So you have to win a medal at the World Championships to qualify a team, which is a major change. At the end of the qualification system, we will also take the top 2 teams to qualify for the games, because we also want to compensate for people that are consistent and that have been successful around the 2 years of qualification.
I think this mix is really fair. For the Olympics, a very good competition with really the best team of the world.
Very difficult for everyone, but it's a good thing. It will be really difficult for all of us, not only some of the teams. I'm sure there will be a lot of surprises.
The qualification process is grueling, and even the best squads must battle to the end to ensure a place at the Games.
We were the last one for qualifying to Tokyo, and it was just 28 days before the Games. I don't know how can I describe my feelings before getting the place, because we had really big pressure on us from all the country.
Gets the 10 he needs, and he's done it in style here on host.
It is really difficult to qualify to 10 win the games, because in the game there are only 64 archers and all of them can win. You always prepared for take the places, which is so hard, because I remember in the World Championship in 2019 there was 57 men's team was trying to qualify in the games, and it is really difficult to survive.
The Olympic dream is on the line for both those who shoot the arrows and those that stand behind the coaching line.
You have to be prepared for the Olympics, not for the qualification. The qualification is one step of the process. But the goal is to have the best team, so you wait until you have a process, not only one competition, to select the archers who are able to reach the level regularly. If it's your day, you get it. But if it's not your day, you don't want to wait 4 more years.
It is on the coach actually in every time, because we are 6 meters away from the archer, but at the end we are trying to read their mind, or we are trying to implement our ideas to their mind, and it becomes on the coach, and you have to divide. The archer has to be prepared as a physically, and coach has to be prepared as a mentally to survive from the qualification.
In the World Championships, you can have 220 individual men. At the end, at the Olympics, you have only 64. And at the end, when you are on the shooting line, it's your arrow, your bow, and your target. And as I say to the archers, the stress is only here, so you have to manage it, but also to don't forget that, come on, your bow don't know that he is at the Olympics. So just respect the mechanic of the bow, and he made the job.
It's make or break time for every archer pursuing that coveted Olympic crown. Phase 1, the Hyundai World Archery Championships in Berlin, Germany. Phase 2, continental qualifying events, both games and championships in all 5 sporting regions. Phase 3, the last chance, the final qualifier, Antalya, Turkey. The race to Paris has begun.